If we could direct questions through the chat, we'll get started and we'll knock Aaron out here. We'll go first question to Chris Solari.
Aaron, obviously where you guys are at right now, in the big picture, you know what you need, where you're at to get into a tournament situation. But what was it tonight that, down the stretch that caused the fade, do you think?
Those game-winning plays, those plays we have to make that put us over the top, that I feel like I've been saying throughout my time here with media. Just those players that are going to put us over, getting the score at the right time, getting the stop at the right time, not turning the ball over, just not messing up on things on the scouting report, just following everything we're supposed to.
How much does the fight right now exist in you guys, and what do you have to carry from this game into the last week?
And ain't nothing going to change with me and not going to stop with me. I'm always pushing my guys, and no matter who's having the worst night, I'm always try to pick his head up and ask him to carry on, because it's times like these times don't last forever. It's basketball is a game, and it's just a small part of our lives, man. And through this, it's what we're so dedicated to it. So we have to try to learn in moments like these. And when adversity hits, because we care so much about the game, you got to look at the big picture. Yeah, things aren't pretty right now. We're supposed to win games, but it's how we'll respond. We'll be able to think about times back like this in life when times weren't good. Did we continue to fight, or did we just fold? It's habits. Not just on the court, but it's habits for off the court that we got to continue to grow.
We'll go next to Matt Charbonneau.
Aaron, you mentioned not folding and keep fighting. Do you feel like everyone out there is still fighting, even though the results aren't there?
I wouldn't let anybody on the court that still doesn't want to fight.
What about what they were doing defensively in the first half? It seemed they were making it tough for you to get the ball, get your shot. What were they doing that was making it difficult to get that offense moving?
I feel like they were just playing on top of me, trying to limit my touches upfield and what I saw. So I tried to take that to the huddle, make adjustments, and try to distribute more and try to find my way throughout the game and just let it come to me, not force anything. But, they did a good job defensively and they made some shots.
We'll go next to Lindsey Huddleston.
Hey, Aaron, I know the result you wanted, but wondering, with you guys taking the bus down, going into your home state, was there an opportunity for you to reflect a little differently, if it's just riding, looking out the window, and having a chance to reflect on a broader season of what's going on?
Well, it was a blizzard, so it would look like it was just nothing but snow coming down. But I feel like I've been down a couple of those roads, and I never went here before. So this one hurts for sure. This one's definitely gonna hurt. So just look at it as a learning experience, and I'll take some stuff from it from other players that are from around this area. But it's a learning experience. That's for like where I've grown up the most. I can't take everything as just a lump. I got to try to make the most out of every situation. Even just play the cards that I'm dealt.
And real quick follow-up, with your teammates, what is their demeanor like? What are their feelings like when you're in the locker room and the games are over, when you're talking about things? What's that tone like? When any team loses, it's not going to be upbeat or the most, excited locker room, but people have feelings. Everybody has emotions. And when you win, and when you lose, you can only imagine those emotions, how they feel. But as a leader and as a captain on this team, it's our job to pick it up and be there for them, and let them know we got another game to prepare for.
We'll go next to Sarah Tidwell.
Hey, Aaron. So after the last Purdue game, how did you guys kind of go in today, both physically and mentally? Were there new or different improvements and faults? What was your kind of mental state when you went in today?
Just try to get a win. Just of course that's the goal, but just realize that the winning plays that we didn't make down the stretch the first time at Breslin, when we try to correct those and be better in certain areas, but it just showed tonight that we did some things better. We played hard, we competed, but down the stretch we got to make those plays.
We'll go last question to Chris Solari.
I wonder if you could kind of maybe give us a little breakdown of what Williams did tonight, and then also what you saw out of both Madi in the first half and Marble in the second half against him.
Those two competed. I felt the best on him, and Williams just scored when he wanted to down there. To be brutally honest, whatever he wanted, he got. He can pass, he can score over either shoulder. He uses the glass really well, and then we had an answer for him.